Hi ladies, I'm Aurea. I'm here to assist the everyday girly, embrace her feminine flow and general life talk. Let's get into it. I'm going to be discussing how to be more feminine on the first date and how to let your feminine energy just flow. This one's very important because as a feminine woman or a woman that's trying to embrace her feminine energy, your looks are very, very important. So please dress appropriately for that date. Do not dress provocatively. Don't show too much cleavage. Sometimes leave things for the imagination. And depending on where you're going, dress for the occasion. So if you're going for dinner, maybe a nice, cute, flowy dress, obviously depending on the weather. If it's just a coffee date, again, dress appropriately. When you do too much and you show too much cleavage, it reeks of desperation. And as a feminine woman or a woman trying to step into her feminine energy, that is the last thing you do because you're not desperate. You don't need to chase. You attract. Things flow to you. So do not wear things that are showing too much. And it just doesn't give off a good vibe to that man as well, especially if you're trying to date a good quality masculine man. In terms of dressing appropriately, find like soft fabrics, silks. Again, depending on where you're going, so dress for the occasion. If you're going for a dinner, you can wear like a nice, elegant, soft dress. Pick colors that suit you as well. Don't always wear black or dark colored dark colors. But if that's your thing, you know what, go ahead. If you look really good in black or dark colors, go ahead. But I like it when women play around with colors and they dress a bit light and it's a bit fun. But you have to be careful because you don't want to look too loud. You don't want to be your look to be too out there. Another thing I'm going to say is pick jewelry that is dainty, cute, dainty jewelry. So maybe try to avoid like large hoops, a big like necklace or a chain, something cute and dainty, cute little studs, cute little hoop earrings that gives off a very like feminine. Make sure your nails are done and your hair is done as well. So make sure that you have a nice manicure done, or if you're not going to be applying anything, at least your nails to be clean for that date. Ladies, keep your makeup soft and light. Don't have too much heavy makeup on that first date. And be in a place where you're able to embrace your natural beauty as well. If you're really trying to step into your feminine energy, you need to be in a place where you're really doing things and investing in your natural beauty to enhance it in certain ways. But heavy makeup, hair not done in the correct way, nails not done, it's not a good look because how you look is how you get treated. And as a feminine woman, your looks are everything. Spray a nice, gentle perfume, a very feminine perfume. Again, everyone's preference is different in terms of perfume. So wear a perfume that's maybe fresh, a bit, not too sweet, but a bit sweet, something that's fresh that will leave him thinking about your smell. So yeah, spray on a bit of perfume, dress appropriately, and wear something really nice and elegant if you can. And again, depending on the occasion. My tip is going to be present and listen to that man on the first date. So feminine energy is all about flowing and it thrives off being present in moments. So learn how to be present in the moment. This one's for the ladies that come across a bit aggressive. Ladies, learn how to have fun on that date. It's just the first date. You're just getting to know each other. You don't need to be too serious. You don't need to act stuck up. Have fun, be light, smile a bit as well, and listen as well. Don't lead the date. Allow him to lead the date. Feminine energy is all about flowing. Allow him to lead the date. If he's asking you questions, of course, answer it. It's also good for you to ask questions as well to show that you're interested, but don't overtake the date. Don't be too much of a chatty patty. Don't just be like, and while I'm on not being a chatty patty, don't overshare. Don't overshare too much about your past. That man does not need to know that, especially on the first date. As feminine women, we let things flow. We are very present in the moment and we don't overshare. We don't talk too much. We allow the man to lead the date. We allow him to pursue us. And yes, you're there to get to know him as well. So, of course, ask the questions. However, please don't overshare about your past, especially about an ex or any messy drama. You do not share that on the first day. Again, with other dates, things will naturally come. So please don't be overbearing in that date. I had a friend once who went on a date. Fair enough, she was quite young at the time. She went on the first day. She didn't make an effort with her appearance. She literally rocked up in jeans, a trench jacket, and I think it was a white top. Yeah, it was a white top. Hair just pushed back, and she was just going on a coffee date. Yeah, you don't need to glam up for a coffee date, but still try to make an effort for a coffee date because you are getting to know the person. And when she came back, she told me that she was just talking so much and she was just trying to fill out the blanks and she was so nervous. Don't do that. You're not there to lead the date. Allow that man to lead the date. And if you see that he's a bit nervous, maybe that's a space for you to then ask that man a question. Because believe it or not, he's probably going to be a bit more nervous than what you are. This is a first date rule. As a feminine woman, we do not do this. This is like the biggest no. No touching. No touching. Do not touch that man. Do not lean in for a kiss. If he tries to lean in for a kiss, just lightly say, I'm really sorry, I don't kiss on the first date. You do not touch. You do not go back to that man's house. Now, allow your body language to reflect softness. Be relaxed, ladies. Like I said, be present in the moment. Make sure you have manners. Make sure you learn table manners. Like, don't be chewing with your mouth closed. You know, have a way and a mannerism to you where, you're showing and you're exuding kindness and you're listening and you're there and you're just enjoying the day and you're having fun. And okay, I'm going off and on. Okay, if you see that you're on that date and you realize that you're probably not going to see this man again, please don't be afraid to, and again, you need to suss out this man's vibe. If you're feeling very uncomfortable, maybe wait till you get home to send this message, but we do not ghost. As feminine women, we do not ghost people. That's not what we do. So let's say, for example, you're on the date, you realize, yeah, this man's probably not for me. Seems like a nice guy, but I probably won't see him again. All you need to do after that date, when you guys are leaving, mwah, mwah, it was so good to meet you or get to know you a bit better. However, I don't feel like we're compatible and I don't think I will be seeing you again. Again, this just depends on your confidence. Or you can wait till you get home. Thank you for a lovely dinner. Thank you for a lovely coffee day. However, I just don't feel like we're compatible, but I think you're a great guy. That's it. Some women leave it to a second date because the nerves and everything for the first date. But usually you find out very early when you're dating someone whether that person is for you or not. So please, ladies, with that being said, listen to your intuition. It's there for a reason. It's there to guide you. So please listen to your intuition. And these are just first date tips. So things like provocative language, speaking about, I don't think I can say it on YouTube, but speaking about, you know what, those are discussions that you do not have on the first date. So be mindful. You're just there to get to know the person. It should be like a fun environment, a fun atmosphere. You guys are gauging each other's energy. You should be smiling. You should feel very relaxed as a feminine woman. So yeah, if you're feeling very uncomfortable, very tense, because you're getting a weird vibe off that person, maybe take a second to go to the bathroom, take a few deep breaths, come back. And if you're feeling super uncomfortable, please feel free to leave. Either you make up an excuse saying that you need to go home or just say that you feel very uncomfortable and you need to go home, depending on what you feel comfortable with, because every situation, especially on a first date, can be quite nerve-wracking. But most of all, ladies, be yourself, be your true self so that man can see who you really are. And I would also say, depending on your religion or your faith, pray and ask God to reveal that man to you as well. I feel like that's a very powerful prayer. Because some of us, it just stops some of us from wasting our time. So pray and ask God, like, can you reveal this man to me? And I heard this woman once speak about a story, and she'd done that on Instagram. And the man was rude to the waiters after she said that prayer to herself. And yeah, she knew from there that she was never going to see this man again. So ladies, pray before you go on that date. And if you are looking for that good quality masculine man, usually the shines will show from the beginning. Please follow your intuition, make effort in your appearance, learn how to communicate very well, have mannerisms, learn how to have table manners. If you struggle in that area, dress appropriately and not provocatively. You don't need to be showing a lot of cleavage. Leave things to the imagination, like I've been saying. Do not go to that man's house if he tries to say, oh, after dinner, would you like to come over? Would you no, no, no. And any man that does that, please, like,